Hey Canucks fans, it is Canucks game day, and my lovely wife Gail is going on the injured reserve with a lower body injury. I'm Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Tuesday, February the 8th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. I'll talk about tonight's game first, and then I'll talk about my wife Gail. Some of you know the story already. If you were there at my live stream on Sunday, but I'll get to that in a few minutes. Let's set up tonight's game. It's the return of the mighty Loui Eriksson. Don't forget Antoine Roussel, throw in a bit of Travis Boyd and an injured Jay Beagle. And that's who's coming to play against the Canucks tonight. It's the Arizona Coyotes, the long-awaited first reunion tour, I guess, the first meeting between those guys and then the new Canucks, former Coyotes, Oliver Ekman-Larsson and Conor Garland. I sold my tickets to Parker. Quinn Hughes isn't playing, unfortunately. Parker was joking around saying it was a conspiracy. It must have been because I knew that Hughes wasn't going to be playing before I sold him my tickets. But I hope Parker has a good time. And I asked him to report on whether or not they do a tribute video for Roussel, Beagle, and Eriksson, where it's 3 separate videos, 1 video altogether, long video, short video. What highlights do they show? We'll see what Parker comes up with tonight. But it is the Coyotes. It is the Canucks. And I think that's always going to be, at least for this season, a bit of a storyline that weaves everything together, the big trade that happened over the summer. When we look at the Canucks, they are going to be without Hughes. As I mentioned, they're going to be out without Hamonic still, Pullman, and Highmore. So let's get into what the lineup will actually look like for the Vancouver Canucks. Playing their first game in a week since Tuesday, February the 1st. That was a 4-2 loss to Nashville. And I've been touting this for the last week or so. Under Boudreau, in 21 games, they've gone 12-5-4. That is 26 points in 21 games, a points percentage of .667. Guess what? To make the playoffs at 94 points, the Canucks are going to have to go .667 over their final 36 games. They got to get 48 points in 36 games. So not impossible. That's the pace they've been playing at. But how probable is it? We shall see. But winnable games tonight and tomorrow night. Tomorrow's against the Islanders. Tonight, it's the Coyotes. Up front, no Matthew Highmore, but everyone else is there. So you have Miller centering Besser and Pearson on the top line. Then Horvat with Garland and Dickinson. We've seen that combination before, especially that Horvat and Dickinson combo as a shutdown combo. And then you have Pettersson back in the middle playing between the 2 young guns, Podkolzin and Höglander. And then your fourth line of Mott, Lammikko, and Chason because Highmore is out in COVID protocol. It's too bad that utility line is going to be broken up because of Highmore's absence, but Chason should fill in okay. Doesn't have Highmore's speed, but he's got a lot of experience, a bigger body. So Mott, Lammikko, and Chason. Now, the other 3 lines, we've actually seen these lines quite a bit in the past month or so. We've seen Miller with Besser and Pearson. We've talked about how heavy, especially Miller and Pearson, can be on the boards. So they've slowed down a little bit, but Miller and Besser especially got the Boudreau bump when Boudreau first came. We've seen Horvat, Garland, and Dickinson together. Horvat and Garland have been playing together a lot, and I've talked about Horvat and Dickinson not being a pretty good shutdown pairing together as well. Not that you have to worry too much about Arizona guys shutting them down, but hopefully they don't make me regret those words. And then PD between the Höglander and Podkolzin. We've seen this line for 2 or 3 games. They look good when they play together. Obviously, a lot of youth, exuberance, energy, creativity on that line. So coming out of the break, it's tough to say how any of these lines will do, but that's how they'll line up, at least to start the game tonight. On the blue line, you are missing 3 of your top 6. You're missing Hughes, COVID protocol. You're missing Hamonic, who skated for the first time today, so he's about a week away, according to Boudreau. And you're missing Tucker Pullman, not COVID related, but did say it was headache and migraine related. That's what Boudreau said, but they're hoping to get Pullman back on the ice as early as tomorrow. So what does that leave? Well, it leaves a top pairing of OEL and Myers. That's probably going to play 27, 28, even 29 minutes. That's a lot of minutes considering they have another game tomorrow. But it's OEL and Myers. And then not a lot of good after that. It's Burrows and Shen on your second pairing. And then it's Hunt and Juleson on your third pairing. So you could argue that OEL, Myers and then Shen, I guess, are your bona fide top 6 guys because now you're missing Hughes, Hamonic, and Pullman. So instead you have Burrows, Hunt, and Juleson. So the Canucks overall have played really well defensively, especially 5-on-5. They've been playing well as a unit. A lot of their blue line players have stepped up this year, especially Hughes. And of course, the goaltending has been solid. So I keep saying this, Arizona, they're not a scary team, at least on paper. So we'll see what happens tonight. And then you have Thatcher Demko in net. So my guess is Demko plays tonight. Halak plays against the Islanders tomorrow, and then you have Demko for the big Saturday game against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So that's how the Canucks will line up. Again, missing Highmore, Hughes, Hamonic. So basically, if your last name starts with H, you might not play, although I guess Hunt and Hoglander are in. But yes, you're missing Highmore, Hughes, Hamonic, and Pullman are the regulars that are out tonight. Score prediction. People were teasing me on my live stream. How many times do you actually get this right? I've got it right a few times. I'm going to go 5-1 Canucks. I was going to go 4-2, but I'm going to bump the goals each way. So one more for the Canucks, one less for Arizona. So let's go 5-1 Vancouver. And I'm going to say that because this is his former team, Conor Garland scores the first goal for the Vancouver Canucks. Give me your score prediction. Give me your first Canucks goal scorer in the comments below. And just a quick note, Thomas Drance reporting that the power play units look like this without Hughes. It was OEL up top, and then Besser in front of the net, and then Miller, Horvat, and Pettersson. So the big four are Besser, Miller, Horvat, Pettersson with OEL. Then your second unit, not so good, Myers and Hunt. So 2D, and the 3-4 is being Chason, Garland, and Pearson. I don't see Hoglander's name. I don't see Puckholzen's name, but at least that's how they're going to go tonight. Boudreau does like his veterans on his special teams for sure. So give me your score prediction. Give me your first Canucks goal scorer. Like I said, I'm going 5-1 Canucks with Conor Garland potting the first one for the home team. Quick update on Gail. If you were at the live stream on Sunday night, you heard this already. I've been really appreciative of your prayers, your words, your well wishes, and even your donations. Many of you were very generous on Sunday night, and you're asking me, tweeting me, messaging me. I appreciate all of it. Basically, Gail's, as I record this right now, is undergoing surgery to remove one of her ovaries and a cyst that's attached to one of her ovaries. They're going to test that cyst, and we hope it's benign, but and we hope it's certainly not going to be malignant, i.e. cancerous, but I'll know in about an hour or so. And then depending on what they find in that cyst will determine how much more they have to do today while Gail's undergoing that procedure. So she'll be off work for at least a month. She'll be at home. Sean, Jake, Kayla, and me all got to step up a little bit and help each other out and take care of the foundation, the fortress, the stronghold of our home. So we're going to be up for the challenge, and I'm hoping to hear good news from the doctor in the next hour or so. So I basically better get off YouTube here and make sure that I'm ready for that call. But so if you're wondering, well, how am I recording this? Why? Because Gail's in surgery right now. They told me there's no use waiting around the hospital. Just go home for a bit, and then they'll call when I'm ready. So I'm off work for a couple of days. Then I'll be back to work by the end of this week. So who knows what's going to happen tonight? I know I'm going to take a break from live streaming this week, as I mentioned on Sunday night, and I appreciate all of your guys understanding that way. But overall, just continue to send in your prayers, your thoughts, your wishes, your kind words, and I'm very hopeful. I'm very optimistic, and I'll keep you up to date, probably on my community tab. I'll do another post later today once we hear the news. So once again, thanks for your support. I really appreciate the community that we're building here, how positive, how supportive, how encouraging you are, and not just to me, but to one another. And that's an awesome thing. So keep on doing what you are doing. Shout out to my sponsors, Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video descriptions. And to Van City Experts Real Estate Group, contact Jason Lim and his team for all of your real estate needs. Finally, a big thank you to legends, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, legendary Andrew Chang, hero member nucksfan number 29, and Hall of Fame members Jens 95, Sim Alexander, Chris Seifert, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, HSM Fangirl Gaming, Smooth Groove, Funk Q, and Carol Bovenlander. Thank you for your support as always, and thanks to the support of all members of all levels. You are listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this or in my videos, or the membership tab on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you'd like to, become a member or upgrade if you'd like to, leave a comment down below if you'd like to. Score prediction, first Canucks goal scorer, and any wishes for Gail, I will certainly pass those on as well. Thanks, friends. I appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Have a great day and enjoy the game. God bless, and go Canucks go.